Nice way to go. Keep it going. Good job, guys. All right, Paul. I see you. All right, Trevor. Finish on. Good call.
Great job, guys.
Hey there, it's Coach Curl here, and welcome to episode 275 of the Today's Leader podcast. Today, I'm diving into skill number 4 from the 5 leadership skills that you should develop for 2021. And in previous episodes, I've already walked through the concepts of listening, with the main theory there, or the main concept is to listen to understand. The skill of empathy, to be able to put ourselves into other people's shoes. The skill of intention, which is about acting for with the greater good, and having that as a very good, strong leadership or a mindset shift to be acting with intention. Today I'm going to explore the concept of coaching, and next week we're going to look at the skill of respect. And many people listening to this may be thinking, is respect a skill? Next week, I'm going to share with you how and why it's a skill. But today I'm diving into coaching, and coaching should be seen in all organizations as a positive. And for all leaders, it should be seen as a positive. But unfortunately, coaching has a large range of negative connotations out there. Many leaders perceive coaching to be negative. Now, the two main reasons that I see with this is that many people reject coaching as they believe that it's perceived as a sign of weakness when they ask for help, or that they ask to be developed in a certain way. They've got this block that stops them admitting to others that they need some help, or they need some support, or they need some coaching. So that's an internal block. That's an internal problem that we see with people. Is that don't give me a coach, people are going to think I'm struggling. But also organizations have built a negative tone around coaching, because the word coaching is often interchanged for things like performance improvement plans. Now, no one likes being on a PIP. No one likes being on a performance improvement plan. But we're doing coaching an absolute disservice when we come in for a coaching session, when really what we're wanting to do is have a performance review, or a performance improvement process, or a session around performance management. So no one likes being on a PIP, and so therefore when we're requested to go sit in on a coaching program, we're interpreting that as a counselling session. So if those organisations turn around to their leaders and say, hey, I'm going to offer you all a coach, none of them are going to go for it, or very few will go for it, because of that negative connotation that we build up around the concept of coaching. And one of the things, so coaching by itself has got this negative range, but it really is a positive thing, and it's a positive skill set for each and every leader to be able to develop within themselves. But it's also important at this time to distinguish between a number of other different words that people use and interchange with coaching. So we talk coaching, yet many of you may be thinking of mentoring or sponsoring. Though they're sort of words that are used whenever organisations talk about the development of a high potential leaders. And we often see mentoring or through experienced senior executives, or we'll often see people being sponsored by an immediate line manager or one above to help them, come through or build their career. Usually happens or usually occurs as part of this succession planning process that we see within organizations, where the identified talent have mentors that are assigned to them to help them with their progression. Sponsoring an executive is something very similar. I'm going to sponsor you, so I'm going to be your sponsor when it goes into things like discussions around performance or promotions. So over time, the theories have not served the concept of coaching well either in some respects. So coaching has quickly become identified as performance improvement, and mentoring is as development. And this is supported by a large range of, academia or academic theories out there. So one that I'm quoting from, coaching is more performance-driven, designed to improve the professional's on-the-job performance. Mentoring is more development-driven, looking not just at the professional's current job function, but beyond, taking a more holistic approach to career development. Now, often the mentor will be a successful and experienced mentor within the organisation, one who has a track record of success, who guides and develops their mentee through stories and anecdotes, usually driven from personal experience. Now, mentors can guide you through situations and concerns, and they've got the track record, the insights, and the experience to be able to do that. But coaching is different. And I agree that coaching is more performance-driven, and it's designed to improve the executives' on-the-job performance. I mean, why else do it? But it's not just about correcting a performance issue. It is about making people better in every single aspect of what it is that they're trying to do. And that's why coaching is critical in the environment that we are in. Now, the true nature of coaching is the belief, the deep-seated belief within the coach that the answer is found within the person that they are coaching. So the answer is there. It's the coach's role to help uncover, to help discover that answer. So the coach using effective questioning to empower the coachee to act and deliver. Let me just go through that again. The coach using effective questioning. Sorry, I'm struggling with that word today. To empower the coachee to act and deliver. And that's why every leader should be developing themselves as a coach, more so than ever in 2021. So as a leader, if you take the time with your team, if you take the time to ask them the right questions and help them discover the best way which they uncover through that process, that's a win. Now remember, the concept here is that the answer is already within the person. And while you may have experience and you wish to guide them, or heaven forbid, give them the answer, good coaching actually offers more, so much more. They offer the person the power of discovery. And this is really one of the great challenges that we have as a leader, because when people come to us with a question or a problem or a concern or an issue, our ego will often get in the way and we will want to answer that because we're the leader, we're the boss, we're the manager. So it really is understanding the power of questions and how you can utilize that within your leadership that's going to give you or provide for you the skill of coaching. So where do these questions come from? And the initial place is it's got to come from your sense of curiosity and your sense for serving others. So where do these questions come from? They come from your sense of curiosity and your sense for serving others. Your ego may be satisfied with being the go-to person, but fundamentally, you will, as a leader, you will achieve more through coaching your team rather than directing your team. Now, there's a couple of great resources out there. One is a book by John Maxwell. It's called Good Leaders Ask Great Questions. Another book is called, from Warren Berger, which is called The Book of Beautiful Questions. Because you have to ask the right questions. You've got to be able to ask the right questions and great questions. Loaded questions will not work. Loaded questions to get the answer that you want won't work, because people just get weary of it and just say, just give me the answer. You want to ask great questions, because that's when you embrace the skill of coaching. And when you've got that skill, you are actually in a position to coach your entire team, not just the select few who happen to be on the succession plan, not just the select few that are on the best side of the bell curve. You can coach each and every person in your team. And you will be in an enviable position as a leader. You'll make people better, you'll improve your results, and you will become a leader that others want to work for. And all of that's important. All of that's absolutely important. So embrace the skill of coaching, please. Now, today, grab some resources, start thinking about questions that you can be asking, and you will thank yourself in no time for doing so. So skill number 4 on the 5 leadership skills that you should be developing in 2021, coaching. And it's one of those skills that will stand you in great stead. So now is the time for you to take control of your leadership growth in this absolutely disruptive world in which we're navigating. Our aim at Today's Leader podcast is to help you become the leader you need to be. So if you're looking to build better leadership skills, check out our website at todaysleader.com.au. Our website showcases the podcast and our magazine, and we are pleased to say our masterminds are now available. These are supported, of course, by our network sites. Today's Leader is a collective mindset for leaders and entrepreneurs of today, forging the path of success for tomorrow. The mindset to make a difference, the ability to create an impact. Think and Grow Business hosts our Today's Leader Masterminds. Think and Grow Business, where the focus is on personal, professional and business growth. Book your 30-minute free discovery call right from the homepage at thinkandgrowbusiness.com.au. Now, the Coach Curl Academy has over 75 programs to help you build your better leadership practices. Join for just $1 for the first month. The Academy equips you and enhances your mindset, your leadership, and your business. And you can check that out at thecoachcurlacademy.com. Don't forget, you are standing stronger, braver, and wiser. Don't forget the golden rule. Don't be an arsehole. I'll see you all again next week. Bye for now.